Okay, so what I said before the video cut off is to find the area of a triangle, I could do 1/2 times 25 times height. I could multiply 1/2 times 25 first if I wanted to, or using the associative property, I could still write 1/2 times 25 times height, but I could put the 25 and the height in the parentheses, and that's what the associative property is. So no matter where you move the parentheses, the answer is still the same. So very important, the numbers don't change order, because when the numbers change order, that's the commutative property. If the parentheses change but the numbers stay the same, that's the associative property. The last property we're going to do before I go over, leave you, is the inverse property. So inverse, think opposite. We've been doing inverse operations in our algebra unit. And so basically, well, if I have -1/4 and I want to use the inverse property, I want to make it 0. So the opposite of -4 would be +1/4. When using the inverse property of addition, the expression will always be equivalent to 0. Inverse property of multiplication, I would have to find the reciprocal. So it's -5, and remember, there's actually a little 1 over here. I know I can make the -5 become 1 if I multiply by its reciprocal. So when I multiply -5 over 1 times -1/5, I get -5 over -5, which is just +1. So when using the inverse property of multiplication, the expression will always be equivalent to 1. Okay guys, I want you to do number 6 on your own, and then do the next page on your own as well. Keep up the great work. See you next time.